Are you keeping up with the latest digital marketing trends? Now more than ever, are changes happening at the fastest clip that we've ever seen in this industry. It's good to know what digital marketing trends are happening because you can stay ahead of the curve for the things to come and help your business grow. Hi, my name is Zach Pittman and I'm a real estate digital marketing expert. My career started off in market research, working with Fortune 500 companies like Procter & Gamble, Yum Brands, and GE. From there, I noticed social media was taking off. So I started working in social media marketing, which led into email marketing. And then I started creating websites. Along the way of consulting and working with companies all around the world on 5 different continents, doing freelance work, I then got into real estate myself by renting out rooms in my home, taking that strategy and subleasing rooms in other homes, which led into wholesaling, which then led to me acquiring multiple properties in college towns to do the subleasing strategy of the room-to-room renting, which then led me to Section 8, which then led me to apartment complexes, and then a lender's license. So I've now meshed the two worlds together, understanding real estate with my background in marketing, and I focus mainly on real estate professionals. So let's talk about what's changing in the digital marketing industry. First, let's start with social media. Most of you are aware that social media is one of the key places to go to connect with your audience and land potential leads. Social media is great because it's free. All you need is a phone. You really don't even have to have a mic. And if you are personable and can be on camera, you can do very well. I'm sure you can think of a handful of social media influencers who are real estate based, who now may not even do real estate anymore. So the opportunity is there and we know that it works. And what you have to decide is, first, what platform do you want to focus on? Is that going to be TikTok, which may or may not exist in the future, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X.com, Threads, Pinterest, Reddit? What you need to decide is, where's your audience? And then you go there and focus on one platform. And once you've mastered that platform, then switch to another. But what I do recommend is, while you're mastering that one platform, you can use social media tools to at least spread that message to other platforms. But you're not necessarily focused on the strategies of those other platforms. You're focused on the strategy of yours. But you need to be omnipresent, which means share that video, that text, or that image in multiple places. Something that's changing with social media is how the algorithms are interacting with the content. And what I mean by that is, it used to be your follower count would determine how many people would see your content, but now it's all about interests. So you need to find what interests the particular leads you're working with. Is it luxury properties? Is it flipping? Is it investments? Is it Section 8? Is it industrial? Find what those interests are, and the algorithms will then share those topics of your videos or your images with people interested in the same things. This is great because it means you can go viral if you have really good content that is specific to certain people. The next big change that everyone is aware of right now is AI. Ever since the introduction of ChatGPT, AI has been off to the races, changing everything, launching new businesses, and honestly making some people's lives easier. You can look at it as a positive, as a way to grow your business, or some people take the negative side and think that it's going to replace jobs and it's going to actually harm what's going on. But as any new technology, it can be used for both. But what we're going to talk about today is how you can use it to grow your business. A couple obvious ways that you can use AI is for social media. You can use it to generate images, you can use it to create the copywriting that goes with your images, or you can use it for copywriting for scripts, and you can even have AI do the video editing for you now. So what I would say is, actually go research tools like ChatGPT or 11 Labs, for example, to see what type of capabilities exist, and if you can tie those into either your content creation or your actual business. Now, when I say tie AI to your actual business, you can do things like customer service, which would be a chat bot that you can train to respond to people that have questions about what you do or the locations you service or the services that you offer. So there's a lot of cool ways you can use AI to streamline your business, and particularly in customer service. So try not to think of AI as a negative thing. Try to use AI as an extra tool, because that's all it is. It's a tool that can help you run your business smoother, that can automate some things that we used to not be able to automate. The last important change happening right now has to deal with lead generation. Leads are the lifeblood of any real estate business, so you need them to come in consistently. That allows you to do more business depending on your close rate. The question I always get is, well, how do I get leads? Do I need to run ads? Do I need to post on social? Do I focus on email? Do I need to go to in-person events? And the answer is really all of it. But what I would say is the important change that has happened and is even more important now is the fact that you need a funnel. A funnel is a way to take people who just come in contact with you to get them to a point of becoming a client. Just like a funnel, you may start with 100 people, but that funnel now gets it down to 5 clients. When you think about a funnel, you need to think about it as a way to take people through an experience, through different steps that they need to follow in order to become comfortable enough with becoming your client. So for example, they may see a video of you on social media, and in that video, you offer them a free PDF download for some type of guide for off-market properties in their area. They then go download the guide and provide you with their name and email address, which then prompts an automatic email that they receive. In that automatic email, they then can schedule a free consultation to ask deeper questions about something they really want to know about, which then leads to a calendar that automates the whole process of them booking that meeting. It goes on your calendar and you have that meeting with them virtually or in person. You know, I lean more virtual these days. So then during that meeting, you're able to provide enough value, you build a relationship, you build rapport, and you make them feel comfortable enough with signing your agency agreement. And this is just an example of one funnel, and you can have many of them, but you need to figure out what those steps look like that someone should take to build comfortability to become your client. And back to paid ads, I will say that they do work, but you really need to know how to set them up, how to do proper targeting, how to do retargeting. And once you come in contact with someone, where does their information go? It should go into a funnel that you've already pre-built. All of this is one full system that you need to look at when it comes to running ads. And you can learn all of this stuff by yourself by watching YouTube videos, or you can reach out to someone to get help in setting all of this up. Paid ads are the quickest and easiest way to get business, but it can be costly depending on your client or depending where you run ads or depending on how your system is set up. So make sure to do it right so it's not overly expensive, but you can make it happen. Lastly, I would point out that your business does need a website. And this is one of the most overlooked things when it comes to real estate professionals. Websites are still extremely important, and I would say that they are becoming even more important. Why would I say that? They're important because if you have one of the websites that comes with your firm that might be underneath it, you know, one of those free one-pagers that they give you. What happens is that if you leave, first of all, you lose that page. But if you stay, you'll never outrank your actual firm because you have a page below the main page of that firm. So when people go to search for agents or realtors near me or buy and sell a house, you'll never outrank your parent company's site. A website is also a great place for people to learn more information about you. It allows you to get leads. You can share properties. You can share blogs. You can do courses. You can do everything you need and want to do on your website, where you're limited on social and you're limited by the capabilities of the free sites that your firm is giving to you. Now, I'm not saying you need to go spend $5,000, $6,000 on a custom website, but you can either learn to do one on your own with sites like Wix or Squarespace, or you can get a custom one built with a couple of pages for $1,000 or $1,500. That still gives you that custom look and feel and brand and business ability that you need to look professional to people around you. The other thing is that search engines lean on websites to push traffic to. So if you don't have one, you're missing out on a big opportunity. So these are just a couple of digital marketing trends going on in the industry right now. Hopefully some of this you found useful. If you need any additional information or have any questions, hopefully you can reach out and we can get connected.